Ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you a question. How is it possible that the smartest people in school, the straight A students, often end up working for those who barely pass, the so-called D students? At first, it sounds unfair. It even sounds confusing. But let me open your eyes today. You see, in school, we are trained to memorize, to follow instructions, to do what we are told. The A student perfects this system. They learn how to give the correct answers, how to stay in line, how to meet expectations. And don't get me wrong. Discipline, excellence, and knowledge are powerful. But school does not always teach us how to dream, how to take risks, how to create something out of nothing. Now, let's talk about the D student. The one who was always told, "You will never make it." The one who tests, who got punished for not fitting into the system. But in reality, while the A student was memorizing answers, the D student was asking questions. Why not? What if? How can I do it differently? The D student learns resilience. They learn rejection. They learn how to think outside the box. And while the A student perfects the system and build a new one. That's why many D students become entrepreneurs, leaders, visionaries, the ones who create opportunities. So, when the world begins to shift, it's often the dreamers, the risk takers, the so-called failures, who end up creating companies, industries, and ideas. And guess who they hire? The disciplined, the knowledgeable, the hardworking students. Not because the A student is weak, but because the D student dared to build something greater than themselves. Friends, here is the lesson. It doesn't matter whether you were an A, B, C or D student. What matters is this: are you courageous enough to believe in yourself? Are you bold enough to turn your ideas into reality? Are you hungry enough to create, not just conform? The future does not belong to the smartest in the classroom. The future belongs to the boldest in the world. So, don't be afraid of failing. Don't be ashamed of your past grades. Life is not about the report card, it's about the vision you carry, the persistence you apply, and the action you take. Remember this: an A student may work for a D student, but together, they can change the world. The leader needs the thinker, and the thinker needs the dreamer, but if you choose to dream and act, you can hire both. The question is, will you be the one signing the paycheck, or the one waiting for it?